Hey guys, TakuyaSugi here. I want to do a little strategy guide video for Kyo Kusanagi on Korean Lost Saga today. A little different from my normal videos. Not going to be a comprehensive kind of strategy guide, but a few basic and advanced things that I feel work well on him. And hopefully you find something you like that I do. If you don't, hopefully you find something that does work for you. So what I like to do is a lot of jump mix-up attacks. I like doing these attacks because you can, on a successful attack, you can actually go into your inputs and guarantee yourself an input off a successful jump attack. And my favorite input to do is actually the down left. And why I like to do this better than any other input is because it's effective. It puts flaming status on them, and it's also an infinite, unlike the other other inputs. You can do this over and over as long as your speed is up to par. Just get that quarter circle back kind of motion on a controller or keyboard, and you'll get an easy infinite and easy kill. So why would you do any other input when that's infinite that puts flaming status on people? It's actually one of the easier inputs to do once you get used to it. So yeah, another tactic behind the mix-up of the jumps. This works on any character with a guard break, really, with a good jump attack, like Gladiator with his dash guard breaker. You can do Kyo's guard breaker instead of, doing input, because people will start anticipating you doing follow-up attacks off your jump attack. Like they'll expect that little basic to come out or expect an input to come out. What you do off of that, instead, you stop, you just land and do your guard breaker. And off your guard breaker, that guarantees your input loops as well, so you go straight into that down left input. So you're completely coming out on top of that little mix up there if you mix in your guard breaker occasionally and catch them off guard. Another little tactic you might want to use is a little infinite pressure kind of game, and this is just comprised of doing down right and down left in sequence. So if you do this, people will be infinitely pressured by this, and if they actually fall to it, you can actually go straight into your down left combo, which works really well for you. So yeah, keep that in mind for like a little pressure game you might want to do. Another simple tactic is using your kick if someone's near an edge, especially in a team fight. If you need a quick edge with Kyo, use that kick off your down left or down right. And speaking of down right, try to avoid using your down right, because compared to down left, pardon the accidental skill input there, compared to down left, this thing doesn't have much in the way of effectiveness, because it's a little bit hard to grasp that last hit that bounces, so you can't loop it too well. And it's got a small hitbox on the first two hits, so avoid the down right. Stick to the down left. Moving on, so here's the really advanced tactic I want to show you guys. It involves the dashing sequences. So as you know, Kyo has an input dash. It's basically forward, or back, depending on which direction you're facing. It goes forward or back. And you can use this to get behind someone. So you can go behind their back, or you can go forward, back, and do an input, which can get you an easy combo. And this is also useful for defense. You can confuse the heck out of people, but let me show you just, before I go into defense. You can go forward and back again. Just confuse the heck out of people. And this is also useful for defense. So if like you're guard breaking or so, and someone uses their horn, for instance, or a horn skill, berserker horn, you can backdash out of that a lot easier than it would be to run away, and that would cover a lot more ground than, just running away like this. So consider that if you're getting stuck in a near a skill or something. And also you can use this to bait out people. It's a little more complicated using it as bait, but yeah, you can do a forward dash off that, or get in range a little bit, just confuse the heck out of people and go straight into like an infinite, a heel kick into a bicycle kick for an easy combo starter. Well, not so easy, but yeah, try and consider dashes in your repertoire for Kyo. It can be very handy to start a lot of combos, or just confuse people. You can get a lot of coverage on this as well, so you can hit someone over here if you need to save your teammate or so. Just think of the possibilities behind the dashing, and you don't necessarily need to learn how to do the dashing tactics, but it is helpful to know that. So yeah, that's basically everything, guys. I like to actually mention to do skill inputs as well for your combos, but pretty much if you do the down left and perfect the down left loop, you don't really need skill inputs. Maybe, you know, it might be kind of handy to actually learn the, you know, let me try and show you here. Learn the, you know, down right input if you drop a combo. But overall, you don't really need much besides this down left loop. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the little mini strategy guide video for Kyo here. And hopefully I'll have more comprehensive guides for when Wii Made launches in April, which is so far away. Oh, gosh. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.